What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to have the Battle of the Elixirs. We're going to be going through 3 of the newer elixir fragrances that have been coming out. I know everybody's releasing elixirs, you know, Dior Sauvage started with theirs, you know, everybody's got an elixir now. Even Antonio Banderas has the Icon elixir. So we're going to check out 3 key elixir fragrances and compare and contrast them, which one's right for you, which one's the best, what are they all about, right? So of course we have Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir, okay? This is kind of more of a honey, lavender sort of fragrance. There's some tobacco in there, great fragrance. Then we have Boss Bottled Elixir, a nice classic elixir where it's more kind of heavy on the woods. It has a little bit of olibanum, sort of a incensey, frankincense type vibe to it as well. And then of course we have 1 Million Elixir, which kind of goes more of the vanilla route. So very vanilla heavy, very strong, powerful fragrance there. So as far as which one is the most versatile, I'm gonna have to say it's probably Boss Bottled Elixir. That doesn't mean that it's my favorite, but since it's just very heavy on the woods, you could probably pull it off in most seasons, you know? You could barely pull it off in the summer. I don't think you could pull it off in summer, but the other 3 seasons, you're gonna do pretty solid. It's very masculine, probably the most masculine of the 3, because the other 2, they are a little bit sweeter, a little more vanillic, you know, so they kind of lean a little bit more towards the unisex side, even though they are masculine fragrances. And then we have here, this would probably be the second most versatile of them. So Le Male Elixir, Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir is probably a more winter and fall fragrance, but you could probably wear it in spring. The only thing is it's very sweet. So it's heavy on the honey, it's heavy on the vanilla. So you just have to make sure you're wearing it in the right situations. This is a great date night fragrance. If you're going for a night out on the town and you don't want to wear, 1 Million like everyone else, or you don't want to wear whatever it is that everybody else is wearing in your area, then I would look into this one. A lot of people have kind of deemed it an NPC fragrance because all the TikTokers, all the teenagers, all the young kids are wearing it. But really, I think that it's popular for a reason, and it's just because it's good. So great fragrance here. Then yeah, probably the least versatile, but still relatively versatile, is this 1 Million Elixir. 1 Million Elixir, it's a vanilla bomb. So it's very heavy on the vanilla. Yeah, there's some apple in there, some fruitiness in there, but mostly this is going to be reserved for nights out when you want something that's projecting and boosting and just hardcore. This isn't going to be a daily driver that you're wearing at the office. This is not office safe, I'll say. So which one do I personally like the best? You know what? If I had to choose one, I'm actually going to go with Le Male Elixir. I think that it's hyped up for a reason. I mean, people love it because it's actually a solid fragrance. Presentation is awesome as well. Probably the best out of the 3. Although 1 Million with the classic, the gold bar, is very cool. The one thing that I hate about Boss Bottled Elixir is it has a cap that's so cheap and so cheesy. This plastic cap, it looks like it came off of like a Coty fragrance from the 80s or 70s, which nothing wrong with that, but those fragrances are $10. These are not $10, so as far as price goes, you can find them all for reasonably decent prices. I know Le Male Elixir is a little bit more pricey. Let's check out the atomizers here. Great atomizer from the Jean Paul Gaultier. Boss Bottled Elixir, it's not as good. It shoots out, it's okay, but not as good. And then of course the strange but useful 1 Million Elixir has a very solid atomizer. So these 2 have better atomizers and better presentations than Boss Bottled Elixir. I think Boss Bottled Elixir is probably my least favorite of the 3. It just doesn't feel very special. I would recommend checking out these 2 if you don't already own them. All right, thanks for watching. Hey, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. I'll throw links in the description to all 3 of these, as well as to the fragrances from my personal fragrance business that I own. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.